Starting lineup. We'll have more on Trez starting in the middle with Mike in another 3 weeks or so. Suns are good. Jay Crowder, by the way, Phoenix Suns twice in the preseason, but this is the first of 3 in the regular, and it should be a great matchup. Jay Crowder, the first shot of the game. Still doing it, Stu, at 35 years of age.
Well, yeah, I mean, his brain is still the same. I mean,
Bridges from the outside. Championships. See if the Lakers can get off to a decent start here. They certainly did after spotting Golden State a 1-0 lead. And what a Lakers 24-11, 11-7 at home. As LeBron the other night.
Oh, yes.
I'd rather it go the other way this evening. Bridges going to try to hit his second, and he does. Boy, Montrez facing the basket. Lakers wind it all the way down again. They've got 2, they've got 1, and he banks it in. Wasn't off the basketball this year with Chris available. Played a ton of point earlier in his career. Ayton, count it, foul. First meeting of the year between these two teams. Number 2 and now tied for 3rd in the West. And 6th of the season. LeBron trying to get some action in low. Little fall back from 10 feet, and LeBron's got the late.
Didn't get Ayton to bite on the initial move.
LeBron played in his 1300th game the other day. What a defensive play by James. He's at it again.
With a defensive rating of 4 tonight, so both hang their hat on D, and if it's a game around the 100 mark, it'll be a success for both. As Crowder to the bench. Crowder and Frank Kaminsky have been alternating in the start. Good defense inside by Phoenix. Here's Sharch, finds himself open in the corner, and he
20 points. Then it was 24 in January. Then it pumped up to 27 in February. Getting his flow, his rhythm, you know, with Chris Paul in the offense. You see,
he's going to be forced to do that tonight. Sharch gets to the middle, looking for Ayton. He's deep. Ayton scores.
Excellent ball movement and found the open Ayton.
Lakers have missed their last 5. Here's Schroeder back on the floor.
Bonnie in 2nd year here in Phoenix and 7th overall as a head coach. Blocked out of bounds by Ayton. He's being guarded by Nader.
Here to go to work.
Horton Tucker with 3. With 2, he's going to go underneath. Boy, the scoop and the 3 points over the last 4. He's been a top 10 scorer twice in his career in the league. Boy, blocked that time in the entire league. Bounce it. They move it quickly to Johnson. He launches and hits a 3.
We can't turn it over, and we got to get back in transition.
And our thanks to Monty Williams, 2nd-year adjustments. And he was pretty candid with us today, talking about the idea that maybe he overloaded as Horton Tucker hits.
Well, when you have a mind for the game, a computer, you see everything possible. You see a nice pass.
Clippers, who lost earlier today against Boston. Suns have a chance to leapfrog the Lakers as well. Here's Crowder for 3, and he run down by Caruso. Here goes LeBron, bullies his way in, and
that's a business decision you have to make when LeBron is coming downhill.
Ooh, how about this by Taylor? Paul probing, finds Saric, and it's stripped by Dudley. Dudley's got another one. Horton Tucker up ahead. Caruso leaves it for LeBron. And the Lakers with a stand there. Phoenix leading by a point.
And one in this game.
Horton Tucker finds LeBron, who springs free. 18 minutes, 5 of 9 shooting, missed 2 threes. Nice pass inside. Ayton got it. Who is in health and safety protocol right now, and of course without Anthony Davis, the calf strain, he continues to be out as Caruso hits a 3-pointer for LA. Booker, little pull-up is good. Balanced scoring across the board. Lakers have gotten 12 out of Horton Tucker, 10 out of LeBron. Vogel had Kuzma coming off the bench, but with Kuzma and Gasol out tonight, deep into the reserves in the replay center. Always good to have Jason with us. Inside there's Damian Jones, is able to save it into the hands of Johnson, and now Paul fires a 3. The follow by point Phoenix lead. Marquise Morris for 3. Rebound. They forced back-to-back turnovers prior to that 3-point hit by Morris. Booker takes some contact and scores 43 points. And he made just one three-pointer in that game against Minnesota Sunday. LeBron gets 8 in the air, draws the foul. Game is coming up Sunday. Saric catches it deep. Morris with a block. Into the hands of Bridges. Bridges has been everywhere tonight, huh? Here goes Paul, kicks it, late clock. Saric for 3, not for 3. Saric with the rebound. Chris Paul has not scored, but he's got 6 assists. Booker all the way. Suns by 5. At one point had an 11-point lead. And there goes LeBron James all the way. Shot here. They lead it by 4. Here goes Booker. Bullet pass. Bridges for 3. Cash. 29-21 at the end of the first quarter. Suns had the lead. And they're up 7 here as we start the third and back to work.
Post up. But again, the versatility in James allows the offense for the Lakers to be more versatile as well. They're not going to double LeBron James. They're going to force him to shoot over the top of Mikal Bridges, and now Ayton is inching over just a little bit.
Oh, what a drop.
He just identified where Ayton was at, and once Ayton came off the baseline, that was easy money for Montrez inside.
Years later, both 2 of the great assist men all time in the NBA. As LeBron sizes up, Ayton goes right.
Beat him 15, now you're able to get right to the basket.
I like what the gang was talking about at the half here. Schroeder knocks games here against the Lakers over the years. Haven't won in this venue since 2017, but this is, up top, nice-handed Lakers team, down 3 significant pieces. Ayton on the loose ball, gets it up ahead. Booker lays it in. Fouls right there. So I was wondering where the second one came in, but there you go. Schroeder misses the 3. There's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell was called by Tyler Ford. He immediately tees up Booker. Booker throws the ball to Mark Davis. Then he gets a quick tee by Justin Van Dyne, who throws him out. There's a couple of possessions there where there were 2 technicals apiece. Vogel and LeBron, and then Booker twice. And now,
for that technical to be that quick, he had to say something because that's just too quick.
Ayton gets idea. Ayton's got 17 in the game, 8 in the quarter. Markieff Morris working on Johnson, and he scores. And Laker ball secured by Damian Jones. Markieff Morris for 3. Got it. Got 4 generations covered. That 5th generation of O'Neals are going to be set now. Looking forward to that tomorrow. Saric for 3.
Phoenix Suns to kind of set their offense up top, knowing Saric could get open off that pick and pop.
James spins. James representing his 4th franchise as an all-star. Rare feat in league history. As Schroeder goes with a left hand.
Motions up the second half, and that's where he benefits you the most as a coach when he's on the floor. More importantly, that they execute on the offensive end and get the shots that they want, not what the defense dictates.
Caruso technicals. There's been an ejection. Schroeder, blocked by Nader. Horton into the third quarter. Entertaining game. It's been a bit on the ugly side, but these 2 teams grinding it out, and it's done behind the arc. Lakers scored 30 in the third. LeBron James a big part of that. Saric right back on the floor. Booker will be a part of that. Slam dunk contest at halftime. Doing it all in one day this Sunday. Horton Tucker shakes.
What you want to do is force the situation and put your team in a worse situation offensively by taking bad shots.
Chris. Health and safety protocols, and no Kyle Kuzma, heel injury. Abdel Nader for 3, rattles. It's a goaltend. Count the basket.
Goaltending, yeah, there we go. That's what I was waiting on to see. But what's in AD out is playing more minutes, but he's not. He's 21st in the league in minutes played. Okay, at about 34.
This 4th quarter, Lakers are in the first of a back-to-back. They play Sacramento tomorrow. Extended minutes tonight. 5-point game. Here's Saric for 3. Air ball. Bridges there. Phoenix has a squad this year, and they showed it in the bubble last season. Nader for 3. Got it.
I think it was 15. Okay, or maybe March of 2010. I'm sorry. When they were
in this game, just a little over 2 minutes, and their biggest lead was 2. Twice the Suns have had an 11-point lead for Phoenix as we approach the 4-minute mark of this 4th quarter.
And how about Monty Williams not see the
Payne able to save the possession. Shot clock gets late here. Saric has been strong in the paint and
able to fight off an LA team who has tried to make some runs and cut into the lead, but just can't get through it.
the 2-minute mark of regulation here in the fourth. Saric touched it last. Morris forcing the turnover. Tommy for the Lakers.
It is. I mean, you hit the 2-minute mark, you hit a big three here. LeBron, there it is.
And it'll put the ball back in the hands of LA. Here goes Schroeder going for the jam. No. Defended well there by Nader. Up ahead, Bridges.
Has been fascinating to watch if you're a Phoenix Suns fan from the time they entered the bubble to where we're at right now in the season, with much more to come if you talk to the coaching staff and Monty Williams.
Been 3 seasons since the Suns won in Los Angeles, November of 2017.